in a nutshell, there's about 5 to 10% of the population effectively are neurodiverse in the sense that the way their brain is fundamentally hardwired is that little bit different to everyone else. And so what it means, within the big ideas context is that these are people that fundamentally view, judge, evaluate, and consider the world in a very different light. So to get these people as part of your team, whether they be dyslexic, dyspraxic, dyscalculic, slightly ADHD, slightly hyperactive, or even slightly autistic, they give you a difference and they give you a different set of skills, not just in terms of how they've been educated or where they went to school or university or what life they've led, but also just fundamentally on a subconscious level as to how they think and how they can perceive problems and therefore their solutions. They also are often a relatively humble crew. They don't often come with a huge amount of ego, and they can therefore become quite loyal team members without having to give you too much hassle. And they can often deal with time pressure or tricky scenarios a lot better than your average sort of neurotypical character. For them, they have bred a degree of resilience and a degree of strength that you don't often get within your standard conformist employee, because for them, their first 10 years of formal education and their higher education will have in some ways been a little bit more tricky, a little bit atypical to how they think and how they see things. So therefore, they've been toughened and hardened during that process. So if you need people to deal with stressful situations, you need people to multitask, you need people to cope with tough deadlines, they're brilliant in that, and that's why they're great to have on your team.